Happy Monday, visionaries. This is Write the Vision, bringing you your Monday motivation. Now, the purpose of the Monday motivational messages is to give you weekly food for thought to motivate, encourage, and inspire you along your purposeful path. So we are continuing on with our What Type of Gold Digger Are You series. So today is What Type of Gold Digger Are You? Part 3. So the first goal planning method or framework we're going to talk about is the tiered goal framework. And what this framework is basically you break your goals down from annual goals to quarterly goals to monthly goals. So essentially this framework is based on the goals that you want to achieve and when you want to achieve them. So a tiered goal framework would definitely be beneficial for entrepreneurs like myself. So I can have a monthly goal for my business, then have quarterly business goals, and then have annual business goals. So for example, if I want to generate a certain amount of revenue by my first year of business, like I do with my candle business, I have a monthly goal that I want to set, or a certain dollar amount and a certain number of sales that I want to hit each month. Now, every quarter, I want to be at a certain number as well, based on my month-to-month goals that I have set for myself. And then for the year, there is a certain amount that I desire to make and a certain sales I desire to be at once I hit 1 year of business. So a tiered goals framework is definitely beneficial for businesses, nonprofits, or any other business that you want to have, or just organizations in general. The next goal planning strategy is the golden circle. So essentially you will draw 3 circles. So you'll have one outer circle, one outer circle, an inner circle, and then you have one more circle for the center. And I really like this approach. So at the center of the circle, you're gonna write the word why. And this is essentially the why you want to achieve the goal. Why is this goal important for you? The next circle, or the next layer within that circle, is the how, the action. How are you going to achieve the goal? And then the outer circle is the what. What is that goal, or what is it that you want to do? So you can start with the why, then get to the how, and then you have the what. Or you can go from the what the goal is to how you're gonna get it done and to why it's important. And this approach really brings to mind Zig Ziglar's Zig Ziglar's book on goals. I read this book last year and it really made me take a different approach to goal setting. I always utilize the SMART goal method, but one thing that I had to remind myself of was the why I wanted to achieve the goal, why the goal is important, and why the goal was relevant to my overall vision. So the golden circle method is definitely a great method to get you to hone in on the why behind the goals, because your why will ultimately drive action. Because there are going to be some days where you don't want to work towards the goals, you don't feel motivated, you don't feel encouraged. So remembering the why will definitely get you over that hump. And the last goal planning strategy that we will be discussing today is the think big, act small, and move quickly. Now, when I first read about this, it reminded me of the big, hairy, audacious goals. So you have this big, broad goal that you want to achieve. And acting small is basically pinpointing the strategic action steps that you are going to take to achieve the goal. And move quickly is speaking to taking action, going forward, hard charging to make sure that the goal is achieved. Those are the 3 goal planning strategies that we are discussing this week. You have your tiered goal framework, your golden circle, and the think big, act small, and move quickly. So with the 9 goal planning strategies we have discussed so far, have you figured out what type of goal digger are you? Alrighty, I wish you all a productive and prosperous new week. Identify those new opportunities that you can grow and stretch yourself. Now, this past Saturday, November 14th, I hosted a virtual book launch for my first book, Open Your Heart and Write Your Vision. And I invited special guest, Pastor Tony Smith of the Word Church, located in Ashburn, Virginia. This was a very fruitful discussion on strategies and tips on writing a book. We also discussed obstacles that we had to overcome and also our publication process. So if you missed out on this discussion, no sweat. I provided the link in the description box below. Please feel free to check it out, leave a comment and share it. It was definitely a fruitful hour of power.